I don't know if it worked. Well, okay then. Yeah, it did. Welcome back to another episode on the TDS Broadcasting channel. I'm here playing a new game that I own. It is oh god. I forgot to do that again. Oh no. Oh no. Options. As anyone here that has watched us before, everyone should know we don't like getting copyright struck here. So, what do we have to do? First things first, turn off the volume so we don't get copyright struck by anyone. That's something I should have remembered. But today, we're playing a new game. And that game is Slime Rancher. It's free here on the Xbox 360 or Xbox One for this month. Only this month though. Well, yeah, only this month though. And I'll be starting a new game because yay. So, first things first, need to set up a save file. So I'm going to say I want my icon to be a gold plort. That's how I'm going to remember it. And the game name will be record. I don't know why I said it like that. It's record, but no. It's probably I'm gonna put it in adventure. I'll do a 5-day rush one day. Whenever I feel you know, like I can actually do a 5-day rush. But I'm just gonna try right now. I'm gonna see how fast I can go and see what happens. So, game is loading. Now, I've played through this game. Not entirely. I'm kind of saving it for now. So I know what to do and kind of how everything works in this game. Like how to make money, how the most efficient, not the most efficient, how semi-efficient methods are of making money and stuff like that. I'm no expert, but I know how to do things. So it's not like I'm sitting here like, oh, how do you control this? How don't you? So first things first, I got these pink slimes. I'm feeding them carrots, trying to get the plorts, make little tiny bits of money because pink slimes don't make much money. I mean, seriously, they're only worth 11 today, which is surprisingly, well, it's not high, but it's a high point for like pink plorts. It's usually not very high at all. But let's see, I'm just gonna go around new Slimepedia entry, but I've already got a message. Took me forever to figure out how to check those the first time. I know now exactly how to do it. Should be easy. But I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna collect up all these pink slimes. Well, actually, there's a Gordo around here. So if you've never played this game, some of these things that I'm saying won't make sense. But basically, a Gordo is a big giant version of these slimes. Not like... We'll get to Largos pretty soon, because I just need to find a different type of slime other than these pink slimes. But, the Gordos are large, like, giant slimes, and they eat a ton of food. And when they eat enough food, they pop, and they turn into either a key that opens a new area, or a teleporter. And I know there's a way of telling. I just don't know. I've already read all these. When this goes up on YouTube, you can pause the video if you want. For now, there's probably no way of reading that in time, unless you know what it says. But I'm just going to go up here. So pink slimes are the better of the starting slimes. Like, there's pink slimes, tabby slimes, and rock slimes that are really common to find. And pinks are probably the best one to get you started on, because pink slimes eat anything. They don't have a favorite food like everything else. But you can just kind of walk up to them and just give them anything. And there's the Gordo right there. That's what I was talking about. Oh, I don't have a jetpack. Jeez. It's going to take some getting used to on this file. Here's Gordo. As you can see, it's not producing anything, but I can just keep firing stuff into it. Eventually, it'll stop eating. Let's see. Let's see if I can randomly finish feeding this right now. I did just finish feeding it. And then it just pops like that. Oh, and I did just get a key. Oh, there's a new type of slime. He is... everyone, get in here. Get in over here. I'll come back for the rest of the stuff here in a minute. But, well, first off, I got a rock slime, which is nice. He's gonna go in a new cage in a minute. But I did also get the rock slime, which he only eats veggies, but oh no, oh my Largo. Well, those are Largos right there. They're combinations of two slimes. And the combinations produce the plorts of both of them. So basically a pink or a rock pink Largo or whatever they were called that we just saw. They'll eat everything because of the pink slime, but they'll have the favorite food of the rock slime. And if the second piece, like if the pink slimes actually had a favorite food, it would also have like the pink slime or the pink slime's favorite food as part of it. And if it eats its favorite food, which I can't show you because they like heartbeats, I haven't seen a heartbeat yet. But if they eat their favorite food, they produce double the plorts that they should produce. So that's extra money-making ability. And the first thing I want to get on this is high walls, because I know from experience in this game that without high walls, stuff breaks out really quickly. And then you have an entire farm overrun by these things. And if I could aim, this would be a lot more efficient. So I need 350, and I'm at 349. Of course, nothing ever works out well. I'm going to clear the little mail icon because it's bugging me. Because I have 2-star mail. Blah, 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 blah. I've already read all these things. So, like I said, if you wanna read those at all, just wait till this video goes up on YouTube, or you could actually pause the Twitch stream. Didn't think about that. Just you can pause it and look at them and see what they say. I can't even give you a detail on what they say. I haven't read them in forever, but I have read them. Don't worry. Because at one point I had to read the messages because I couldn't figure out how to use the... Oh, there's a heartbeat right there. If you listen to it closely, you can faintly hear a veggie. Okay. So basically what I want to do here is... Oh, there's a tabby. Knew I'd find one eventually. But basically what I'm trying to do right now is get high walls. And I kind of want to go... Oh, there's a pink tabby right there. Now, the tabby ones, if they're left alone, the only thing they'll eat is meat. That's why I usually combine them with something that eats fruits, because farming chickens, though it's relatively easy after, like, a not very long, like, it doesn't take very long to start farming meat efficiently. It's so much easier to just... Oh, wait, I got money from the other thing. It's so much easier to just... combine them with like a pink slime to begin with, and then like I combine them in mine with a honey slime because honeys eat meat and honeys are worth more money. As you can see, honeys are worth 48. Tabbies are worth 21. They're worth more than the rocks currently, which is nice. But they need their own cage. I know they do. So I'm going to go over here, shoot these pink plorts in. Off the top of my head, I can't think of how much they cost. Corral is 250, but let me get some money right now. So if I shoot little dude out here, get a hen out, shoot a hen into him, he produces a little plort, tabby plort. I'm gonna sell it. Heartbeats I'll get more of later, so I'm just gonna show it off right now. What happens when you feed a rock dude here? A rock dude, his favorite food, he produces... Did I miss? No. See, he produces 2 of them because, as you saw earlier, they were only producing 1. So now that's going to start filling up with those, because now that every time they eat, they produce something that feeds a new one, which creates a new Largo, because they just need to eat plorts. Choose the max for Largos. If you go any more than that, it creates a tar, which is a being of death. We'll probably see one here in a little bit, knowing how this game treats... we're gonna see one here in a minute, because there's a pink slime, a rock slime, and a tabby right there, and all that needs to happen is one slime to eat the wrong plort, and then there'll be a bad news bears. Shh, I'm totally not creating one of these by my... No. Okay, fine. Here, have a pogo fruit. Said have a pogo fruit. And now where? Oh, what's gonna happen? Tabby slime, pink plort, rock plort. Here, eat the dang thing. This is an example. Don't judge me. I'm totally not genociding. I'm totally. Oh, there it did it itself. That's a tar right there. They are rainbows, balls of energy, and all they do is eat and produce multiples of themselves. Which, I don't have a water pouch. I forgot that you don't get that for a while. This was a really bad idea. Why did no one warn me about this? Well, there's going to be no slimes over here in a little bit. Totally not my fault. You saw nothing. Any of you. You never saw me commit mass murder, technically. I'm not committing mass murder. I created mass murder. You're carrying a carrot that you're not going to eat. What's a phospho slime? These things eat cooberries. They like cooberries. That's their favorite food. Cooberries. I know what this one says. You can read it if you want. I don't care to read them. This is a tabby. Yep. I need the tabby Gordo who's here. He's a teleport. But first things first, because I know how this works, and I know, you know, not where everything is. I just kind of know what's in each place. I know that right over here is the moss blanket, which is why I think this is how you do a really nice, efficient speedrun right here. The way I'm doing it is you'd get the slime key, you put the slime key in the door, and the slime key would unlock this thing. And you'd unlock the moss blanket real quick before anything else. And then in here is, I think it's, let me think, it's honey and hunter. Or, oh, and boom. Booms are everywhere, but booms are always good to have. It's booms are new, puddles are new. I'll be right back for all of these. I swear. I don't even know how to get out of here anymore. Can you just go up here? No, you need a jetpack. There's a teleport out. He said it. There's a note, and it says, it's this one right here, I think. Let's see. Seems like a long before it completely overtakes the far, far range. No, it's not that one. There's one around here somewhere where he says, I got stuck here for a really, really long time, and I constructed a teleporter. That's the only way I know on how to get out of here. And is that, oh, that's boom pink. Oh, those things aren't fun. Now, boom slimes explode. Oh, there's honey slimes. Do I have anything I can give to get rid of them? Okay. No, here. Come to me, both of you. Okay, let's fire off the pogo fruit. Let's just ball up the honey slimes. I forgot what honey slime's like. Oh, it's mint mangoes. I knew I had mint mangoes for one reason. There's a lot of things in this game that, like, I collected and then completely forgot what they were used for. So I was just sitting there like, oh, I created tars. Fantastic. The only way to beat a tar is water. And the only way to get water is to get a whole special slot, which is like a 5th slot in your inventory. And that's after surviving for a certain number of days. I don't know. I just know that eventually it will appear on the side of the screen. Oh, here's the teleport back. But eventually on the side of the screen it'll say new technology or something discovered, and then I'll just come right over here. Oh, it's a water tank right there. Oh. Well. Huh. I need to get money. I need to buy all that stuff right there. But I didn't want to do that. I don't care. But I'm probably going to make boom honeys. Boom honeys sound nice. Corral. Can't make it. Because booms eat meat, which is surprisingly something really easy to do right now. So I'm just going to shoot these in here. Let them gobble them down. And with the plorts, I'm going to make honey booms, which, oh yeah, I'm gonna start needing stuff really soon. So what I'm trying to make is the boom honeys. The boom honeys are kind of nice because they, I don't know why they're kind of nice. Why are they kind of nice? It's because they make a lot of money. That's just kind of what they do, is honeys naturally make a ton of money. And so do booms. They're like one of the better money producers in the early game. I don't know what is the best producer though. I want to say it's the boom honeys if you can get to them real easy. Puddles are one of the easiest money makers. Oh, that tar just exploded. But they're one of the easiest ones ever to get, because puddles, all you have to do is put them in like a bit of water for a little while, and then they'll just produce plorts. They're like one of the easiest, most efficient ways to make money. But let's see. Oh, this is so when I played through this game the first time, I actually used my slime key from that Gordo on that door. And this leads to the Indigo Mines. The Indigo Mines has a lot of dangerous stuff, and it's really fun to explore it with a jetpack. But I know the Moss Blanket, it gets enough money. It has a lot of rare resources in it. It's good. So, let's see. There's that tabby that I still need to get, so I'm going to go grab just all the chickens. I forgot what they like. What's Tabby's favorite? Stony hens. I forgot how difficult these things are. Oh, nope, there's a stony hen right there. At some point there will be like a slime, and it'll want one certain food, and that'll be its favorite food. And you won't get its favorite food until you explore a new area. But when you get to that new area, you'll find a new creature that likes meat. And they'll like a whole separate type of chicken again. Like the rainbow chicken in the Glass Desert, which is one of the last areas in the game. But I'm still determined to get there. I'm not going to get there today. Well, in this episode. Probably won't even get there in the next episode, or the next episode, or the next episode, because that requires a set of slime plorts that, if you aren't producing it at your base, are kind of hard to get. And it's to open up the ancient ruins, and then you need quantum plorts and yada yada yada. It's way too much stuff to do, but eventually I'll do it. Pink plort can get out of my life. There's actually a group of them. I'm going to keep them now. See, there's a recording bar on my screen, so I actually can't see how many of these things I have in my inventory. So if it ever looks like I'm firing stuff off, but like never getting enough, and then looking down and being like, oh, I thought I got rid of all these. It's because I looked at my bar and it says nothing about me not being done. More boom slimes. So I'm looking for... I didn't even know this door was up here. Wonder where this door goes. This shows you, like, though I've played this game before, I don't know where almost everything is. Like, even now, I'm still going to be finding a lot of new stuff. I'm going to grab these puddle plorts. I'm going to grab these puddle slimes. I'm not going to grab those guys. I'm probably just going to teleport back to the ranch now as soon as I find that teleporter again. And then that'll probably be the end of this episode. It's you. I never found one of you at all, ever. Like, it took me until I popped the darn Gordo of these things to find the first one. These are briar hens. They're the favorite food of something else. But I think they're the favorite food of the hunter slime. But these darn things, they took me, like, so long to find these originally. And I had to pop the Gordo, and it took me forever to pop the darn Gordo. And this time, I darn find the first one before I even get into, like, rod slimes, which is what I think I combined them with. No, I think it was hunter honey. Might still be a good combo, but the hunter slimes are unique. They can turn invisible, so... There'll probably be... There's another heartbeat. Oh, there's another puddle slime, but... There'll probably be, like, at least 2 or 3 occurrences in this where, like, if you're pausing the video and you're actually looking around in the video, you'll be like, oh, there was a hunter slime at such and such a timestamp. And I'll be like, oh, well, I couldn't see it when I was running past it because they're invisible all the time. Let me just throw these in here. I know they eat them. So they need high walls right now. Like, that needs to be the first thing I get going on. High walls, and then I need a puddle. So as soon as I get high walls, I'm probably going to just make a puddle. Or a pond. High walls. Why am I making money so inefficiently? I want to release this hunter slime. Like, I really do. I want to just, like, put him down somewhere. And then just leave him there until I get back. But I can't. Because if I do that, he'll just run away and I'll never see him again. But, I'm going to go back to the ranch. That's going to be the end of today's episode. Tune in whenever I get to recording because I'll talk about that in the next episode. Tune in next time. I don't know what. Oh, yeah. I have to go like this. This is how I do it. Goodbye.